Solana is a core position for most people, and that's a good one. The core positions that I talk about for most people will vary depending on your case. But, I've always used Bitcoin, Solana, Ethereum, and I use SUI because I think that's going to do well this cycle. Again, you may choose different names. You may have XRP, you may have something else. That's fine. You do you, I'll do me. Let's just wish each other the best because that's all we want to do. We want everybody to do well out of this. If this is going to go from $3 trillion as a market cap to $100 trillion, we want everybody to make as much money as possible. We deserve this. This is our system. It's made for us and it's ours to capture. Help each other out is the key thing and not fight with each other.
The cryptocurrency market is highly unpredictable, and SUI is facing huge price fluctuations. Despite increasing selling pressure, the token is unable to find significant support, raising concerns about its current direction. While some traders expect a rally, others fear the decline will continue if key support levels fail. Market sentiment remains cautious as investors analyze whether this drop represents a buying opportunity or a potential future decline. With technical indicators pointing to a mixed picture, all eyes are on SUI's next move. The market showed weakness as buyers countered the selling pressure. At 6:20 UTC, a golden cross appeared, indicating a price reversal. This bullish crossover suggested a change in momentum, suggesting the start of an uptrend. As a result, SUI started to recover, moving away from its new support level. The latest SUI price indicates that it is at a crucial crossroads, with a possible breakout or further decline of the line. If the current trend continues, it could break the resistance at 2.7588 and reach 2.9804, reaching its previous highs. However, the SUI price forecast suggests that if buyers fail to sustain the uptrend, selling pressure could push the price back to the support at 2.5168. Market sentiment and trading volume will be crucial for deciding the next step. The upcoming sessions will determine the short-term trajectory of the SUI. According to Raoul Pal, Solana and SUI are about to go beyond your imagination in 2025. Before we move forward, if you want to stay updated with the latest crypto events and news, you can subscribe to our channel and like this video. Now, let's get back to Raoul Pal's view on Solana and the overall crypto market.
We've gone through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 20% plus pullbacks. And you can't remember those. You might remember the last summer one because that was pretty miserable, but that's it. We deal with this. The volatility is a feature, not a bug. You need the volatility to drive these massive rips when they come. So that's where we are. We've seen this. We should be somewhere close to bottoming. Now, with those 7 pullbacks, we've still had 600% returns from the low. When we go back to 2017, it was more violent because Bitcoin was earlier in its adoption phase, and we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 30% plus pullbacks, some of them at 40%. So this is more like Solana now, which is more volatile because it's earlier in the cycle. It's more like Ethereum. It's more like others. So this gives you the contextualization of what you're going to have to stomach to make the money. When you zoom out, Bitcoin is just retesting where it broke out from. That's it, guys. It's hardly a big deal. When we look at the RSI of Bitcoin, it's like the second most oversold it's been in this entire cycle. These are opportunities. When it gets this oversold, yes, it can chop around a bit at those lows, might even make a new low, might chop, rally, new low, which will then diverge on the RSI. But it's telling you 1 month from now, prices will start climbing for sure. They'll be higher than here. And then 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, we should have much higher prices. So once we've got the corrections out of the way, you start to look forward to, okay, now I can get some real price action going again.
If you've been following the market recently, you've probably noticed that Solana has been affected by the overall market crash. But Raoul Pal is optimistic about Solana's future, suggesting that the club is oversold and ready to rally. Paul recently indicated that Solana is currently oversold. He noted that Solana is 2 standard deviations below its usual price levels on the log regression channel, which usually indicates a buying opportunity. On February 26th, Solana's RSI dropped to 25.73, which is well below the oversold level, indicating that the coin is oversold and a potential bounce is expected. While Raoul is not taking new positions at the moment, he did mention that now is the best time to buy on dips if you are looking to capitalize on potential future gains. However, over the past week, it has been trending lower, dropping by 21%. However, it is showing some recovery as the market stabilizes. Historically, Solana has performed exceptionally well in March. In March 2021, the price rose by 49%. In March 2022, there was a rise of 23.2%. In March 2024, Solana soared by 60.8%. If history repeats itself, we could see Solana make a significant comeback in March, potentially recovering the 39.5% loss it recently suffered. There are a few key factors that could be contributing to Solana's price surge. With the Coinbase lawsuit dismissed and US regulation improving, altcoins like Solana are now viewed in a more positive light. This could help boost Solana's growth as the regulatory landscape becomes clearer. As meme coins gain more attention, Solana could ride the wave, as the meme hype played a role in pushing Solana to its all-time high of $294 earlier. There is also the Solana ETF, which is gaining traction, particularly with Franklin Templeton's filing with the US SEC. If approved, institutional adoption of Solana could skyrocket, pushing the price even higher. Paul believes Solana is oversold and could see a strong rally. Historically, Solana has performed well in March, and if market conditions align, it could see significant growth. $300 may seem like an outrageous price right now, but with the right catalyst, it's not out of the question. Paul predicts a seismic shift in the global economy and financial markets, driven by accelerated technological change and a new political landscape. Paul laid out a transformative vision of the global economy, calling the next few years the transition to an economic singularity. He described this period as one in which accelerating technological innovation in AI, robotics, and blockchain is fundamentally transforming global markets and economic systems. Paul attributes this acceleration to the political rise of technologists and accelerationists following the US election, pointing to an influential figure such as Elon Musk and pro-cryptocurrency organizations as driving forces. He noted that technologists have taken over the White House, signaling a shift in government toward prioritizing innovation. Paul remains steadfast in his optimism about the cryptocurrency market, predicting a valuation explosion from $3 trillion to $100 trillion over the next decade. He highlighted that blockchain is the backbone of the digital age, enabling digital scarcity and efficient global transactions, which he sees as essential for future financial systems. Cryptocurrencies are the architecture of the digital age, he said, highlighting blockchain's central role in transforming how value is exchanged and stored. Paul highlighted a generational shift in market psychology, with retail investors normalizing speculation in response to unaffordable housing and limited opportunities for traditional wealth creation. Millennials and younger investors are more comfortable with risk and speculative assets like cryptocurrencies. He advises investors to take advantage of current market conditions, saying it's a race to buy as much as possible, as soon as possible. While acknowledging the potential economic and social challenges, Paul remains optimistic about the opportunities these changes present. His suggestion is to focus on building financial stability before the anticipated economic upheaval transform the world as we know it.